So today we are going to demo the Nevi 1 and the Nevi 4. We're going to start with the Nevi 1, which is an anterior sickle, and we can tell that by its simple shank design. We know that sickles have a tip, that they are triangular in cross section, and they are going to be used only supragingivally. We want to maintain a 70 to 80 degree tooth to blade angulation while using our sickle. So that means that rather than being directly parallel with the tooth, we're going to close the blade towards the tooth until we reach that optimal 70 to 80 degrees, like this. But we are still going to start at the midline of each tooth, the same as we did with our Explorer, and roll across the interproximal. And for now, we're only going to be using the sickle end of the Nevi 1. We're not going to use the spoon end. This end is going to be used when we work with patients with heavy supragingival calculus in order to channel it. Our next instrument is the Nevi 4, which is the posterior sickle. Again, we are going to see it has a tip. It is going to be triangular in cross section. But we now see that this instrument has a complex shank design. There's bends in the shank. So, in order to find the working end, we're going to find the end that wraps and adapts toward the mesial of that posterior sexton. So we're going to lay the blade on the buckle and find the end that wraps toward the mesial. That one looks pretty good. This end, I can see that the tip is sticking out towards the tissue. So we're going to use that first end. And again, we are going to insert at the distal buccal line angle, and then we will switch blades and work from the distal buccal line angle to the mesial. So what that's going to look like, starting on the molar at the distal buccal line angle. Staying only supragingival and working from distal buccal line angle to the distal and then distal buccal line angle to the mesial.